position and wait for my go.
Okay, welcome everyone to week 8 tutorial sessions. Okay, so this is a Adobe Dreamweaver CS6 version. Okay, so what we're going to do today is that we are going to create a new content in our new page, and we also going to embed a video within our new page. Okay, so without further ado, okay, I want you guys to download the file from week 8 tutorial session, and we can work on that. Okay, so first of all, I want you guys, once you already downloaded the file, I want you guys to open. Okay, look for your week 8 folder, and then open file recipe 1. Click open. Okay, so this is what we have for now. We still have the same content like in the index page. Okay, so what we're going to do is that we are going to change the content over here, the image, and then change the content over here and input a video within this content. Okay, so first of all, what we're going to do is that we are going to preview the file and see what we have at the current moment. Okay, and once we already preview the file, so this is what we have. Okay, we successfully changed the header. Now we're going to change the content over here and insert a video. Okay, so for the designs that you are going to refer to will be inside here, week 8 image, and then please look for template mockup page 1. Okay, so if you look into template mockup page 1, you will see that okay, we have a design that we are referring to right now. Okay, so we're going to change the content over here and change the image. Okay, there's a new content, and there is a video that we can include within our designs. Okay, so that's what we're going to do for today. Alright, so first of all, go back to your Adobe Dreamweaver. We're going to change the content over here. Okay, so first of all, if you see the content, okay, we're going to make adjustments towards the diff page over here. Okay, so section 1 content, we are going put your blinker over there, and then we're going to add a page 1. Okay, so look for page 1 inside your selector CSS style, section 1 content, which is this one. Okay, duplicate, right click, duplicate, and then name this as underscore page 1, exactly like what you have written over there. Okay, click OK. Alright, so once we already make the adjustments towards the content, and then we can input the content that we have from the design that we see over there. Okay, so I'm just going to hide the guide so I can see the content clearly. Okay, and then I'm just going to copy and paste the content from here, and then paste it inside just the right foot. Okay, and then since the image is different, so I'm going to delete this image. Okay, highlight and delete, and then insert a new image. Image, and then inside the week folder you will see a divider goal. Select divider goal and click OK. Alright, so this one you can just put over there, divider. Okay, and there is a text over here, okay, that we can first of all we delete the text, okay, and replace with the text that we see over here. Okay, since this one, copy and paste it over there. Okay, so that's create one line. Okay, so another line you can enter, and you can use a paragraph. another paragraph, copy and paste it over there. Okay, so you have 2 lines. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is to continue until you have all the ingredients included in this line. Okay, so for each and every line I create a new paragraph. Okay, alright, so I want you to make sure to complete all the lines. Okay, so once we already have the lines, all the ingredients completed, okay, and then we look into there will be another total cooking time. Okay, so this image over here we do not need it. Okay, so just highlight the image and delete. Okay, so to create a new lines of a of a heading and this. Okay, so we inputs over there heading 3, and then put this text over there, copy and paste it. Okay, and then underneath the text will be the same thing. We'll go an image. Okay, so search for the image, click text, common image, find the goal divider. Okay, you can put over here divider and then click OK. Right. Okay, so make sure you check from time to time your diff in the correct position. Okay, so since my diff should be outside of the text over there. Okay, and then I can input text the every line that I wanted over there. Okay. Okay, so P paragraph again, copy cooking time until I have all the lines that I wanted. Okay, so once I already have all the lines, okay, all the ingredients looking like this. Okay, so what I want to do is just to save all. Okay, just preview my file from time to time, see whether I will be able to get my design accordingly. Right click, open with Google Chrome. Right, so from here I would have refresh, and then yes, I have all the ingredients. So next step, before we make any adjustments toward the size of the div, we're going to change the image right on the right. Okay, so we're going to change the image, so to easily identify where is the image that we want to change, click over here. So this is the image that we wanted to change. Okay, but before that, content 2, I will make adjustments toward the div tag underscore page 1. Okay, so I'm going to look for section 1 content 2 over here, section 1 content 2, right click, duplicate, and then name it as underscore page 1. Okay, because I'm going to make adjustments toward the image. Okay, so once already made the adjustments towards the div, okay, then I'm going to change the image. Okay, just select the image, delete on your keyboard, and then I'm going to insert a new image. So over here, click image and search for section 1, section P1, section 1 content. Okay, is it this one? Yes. Okay, so P1 section 1 content, make sure it is a PNG file. Okay, so you don't have a background image. Okay, so click OK. So I have a transparent background, so I can put over there ingredients. Okay, so the image will be there. So once you already place the content, then we can go back to over here and then make adjustments towards the size of the div and the design of the layout of the type over there. Okay, so first of all, I want you guys to go to section 1, content 2, page 1, which is this one. Double click. Okay, go to box, change the box size to the image that you see. Okay, the width of here would be 400. Okay, the height 460, and then the margin from the top you put 100, and then click on apply. Okay, so by right, the image will be flushed to the right. Okay, so save all. We preview first our file. Okay, from here refresh, and then the image will appear over there. So we have a space for our content on the left, and then we can increase the size for this box. Okay, so goes back to here, which is the content that we see on the left. Just click, and then we'll identify section 1, content page 1. Section 1, content page 1, which is this one. Okay, so click on box. Okay, so the width, we can increase the width until we have a nice line, one line for each content. So from 250 we can include to 350. Okay, so we have absolutely nice line that we see over there, and then we can reduce the top margin to the same with this top, and then so it's aligned together. So click OK, file, save all, preview our file, and then we have a nice line. Then we can bring this text that you see over here towards the middle, the image towards the middle as well, and give it some space in between the text. Okay, so first of all, we have to include under section 1, content page 1, double click. Okay, which is under block. Okay, text line vertical. Okay, so in order to give space in between the line, okay, so you go to section 1, content page 1, just double click. Okay, in the types there is a line height that you see over there. Okay, so you can include a text. For example, we put over there 10 pixels. Okay, so 10 pixel is shrinks down, so you can increase accordingly until you have a very nice space in between there. Maybe we can put over there 30. Okay, so 30 pixels is a very nice space in between the line. The leading have been increased. Okay, alright, so that will be here. I'm going to show you inside the line height to increase the leading for the space. Okay, for the next we will be put these ingredients in the middle of the box. Okay, so for this part, what we're going to do, we're going to do it manually. Okay, so the way that you want to do it is right click, go to code. Okay, it will mention over there section 1, content page 1. Okay, so what I want to do is section 1, content page 1, copy, paste, space, H3, and then open and close your symbol. Okay, the symbol that you can find next to the P, basically this is what I have written. Okay, so this symbol you can find next to your P inside on the keyboard. Okay, so once you already type this correctly, okay, it will appear over here. Double click, and then what you can do is you can go to block, text align, center. It will automatically put in the center. Okay, so next one will be the IMG. Okay, again this one, right click, go to section 1, content, page 1, right click, go to code. Okay, so copy from here, paste it down here, this paste it the entire thing, make sure with the dot over there as well. Okay, dot over there. Okay, the dot is an indication of div class. Okay, so img open and close. Okay, so img open and close. If I write this thing correctly, it will appear over there. Double click, go to box, uncheck the margin left, you should put 50 pixels, and then it will move both of the image divider to the middle point. Okay, alright, so preview our file first. So from here we have refresh. Okay, we have a content that will nicely align accordingly. Okay, so it's just that the spaces between here and here is you need to be increased more. Okay, so since we already have the properties of H3, double click, go to box, and then uncheck this one, put the top margin 10 pixels. Okay, it will increase the size of the spacings. Okay, so click OK. So now everything is aligned. Okay, save all, and you will have your content nicely placed together like that. Okay, so you have successfully adjusted your section 1 content. So for now, I want you guys to try to do this part over here, the cooking method. Okay, where you change the background and you input a new content exactly like the same step that you have done over here. Okay, so I believe you guys know how to do this accordingly. It's the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to proceed up to creating this content over here, where we include the video that you guys have done in project brief 1. So what we're going to do on this section, based on our design, is we're going to change the background and input a video from YouTube. Okay, since YouTube is most reliable content, so you can upload your assignment 1 cooking video to YouTube, and I'm going to show you guys how you want to embed it into your website. Okay, with that, so first of all, we're going to change the content. So look into your section 2. Okay, look into your section 2. Okay, so what we're going to do is that we are going to make adjustments toward the section 2. Okay, go to section 2 underscore page 1. Okay, so look for section 2 over here, right click, duplicate, and then name as page 1. Okay, like this exactly. Okay, so it become back to normal. Okay, find a section 2 page 1, go to background, click on browse, and look for the correct background. Okay, which is this one. There's a pasta and a fork. Okay, click OK, click apply. So now we have successfully replaced our content on our our background for this website, for this page. Okay, for the next section, we are going to change the content that we see over here, and then change the size, and put a video within this content. So the easiest way to do that, to identify where is the diff, click over here, you will find a diff over there. Okay, so put page underscore page 1, look for the section 2 box, which in this one as well, right click, duplicate, name it as underscore page 1. Okay, since we're going to replace the content with the video, so we can start to delete the unnecessary content that we do not want. Okay, make sure you do not delete the diff. Okay, we just want to delete the section 2, the content inside this box only. Okay, so over here we're going to include the YouTube video, but before we include, we're going to set the size first. So go to section 2, box page 1, section 2 box page 1, double click, go to box. We do not need the padding. Okay, the width is 700, the height is roughly 500. Okay, so we're going to make adjustments towards the padding. 150 from the top, right 120. Okay, so if we input, click OK, save all, and then preview our site. Okay, so its location is nicely placed. So what we're going to do is that we're going to take a link from YouTube and place it within our content. Okay, so how you want to do that? First of all, I want you guys to go to YouTube. Okay, for examples, I'm going to get the video from cooking material. Okay, so for example, pasta aglio e olio. Okay, so from this pasta video on YouTube, what you can do is that you can get the code from YouTube in order to be embedded inside your file. Okay, so the way that you want to do it is click on share, click on embed, and then click on copy. Okay, so it will copy the entire code for you. Go to your Dreamweaver, make sure this is the diff that you want to place your video content. Okay, so click over here, Ctrl V to paste your videos. Okay, so your video will be automatically appeared. Okay, so save all. So from this, so the video is appearing on your website. So but the size is not ideal, so we're going to change the size accordingly. Okay, so you can change the size according to the size of the div that you have made. So width is 700 and then height is 500. Okay, so file, save all, and reload this image. Alright, so there you have it. You already managed to include a video content inside your website. So you have made adjustments toward the content that you see over here. You have changed the header, and you were able successfully include the video inside your website, okay, with a footer. Alright, okay, so I want you guys to make a complete of this file and then submit it to Open Learning for your attendance. Okay, have a good day.